Hey guys, I was just running some errands right now. I'm just parked and waiting for someone right now, and I just wanted to take a moment to make a quick video. Video I wish I didn't have to make. Just it's just something that I guess wanted to get off my chest for my documentation, and um I don't remember who it was. If it was, I think it was BB Rexa, or I believe it was a female artist or actress, and she said that as she was commenting and talking about Kobe's passing, that she wasn't trying to bring any attention to herself, and that was something that I respected and understood. So it seems like lately a lot of big figures have been passing away, and it's just like a weird time, and there's just certain people, like, you never want, you never wish death upon anyone, but there's just certain people that you really don't want to be the ones who pass away. And one of those people is, Kobe. Kobe is phenomenal, an amazing, genius, legendary player. And I know a lot of people love to jump on bandwagons, and they like to, get involved with all the hype. And, he was definitely someone who attracted, plenty of hype and, buzz and everything. But, that wasn't why, I was such a big fan. He was just inspirational, really, to me. He was like a superhero. He could do anything. You thought something was impossible, or you didn't even think in a direction, and he would just take it all the way there and do the impossible and do things that is like only a cartoon could do that, only special effects. And here you are watching Kobe just blow people away, just game after game, coming in clutch, being the one that his team really relied on, fans relied on, and people, just the whole stadium standing and going insane for this man. And he was just crazy. And some people pass away, and it's tragic, but at least there was like a reason for it. But sometimes people pass away and there's like not even a good reason. Helicopter failure, or the pilot made a mistake or was careless, or whatever happened. Kobe was just being a father. Kobe was going with his daughter, spending quality time with his daughter, going to a basketball game, and he's doing a good thing. He was just being a father, and he died. That makes it worse to me. Like I said, I don't wish death upon anyone. And it doesn't take away from how tragic death is to an individual. But if at least there's a normal explanation, you at least have that to make it make sense. But it's just, I'm assuming Kobe wasn't a helicopter as much as a car. He was a celebrity, a basketball player, a wealthy person, and just, you take helicopters like we take cars, and you would think that might even be safer, And I'm just blown away. I really don't want to make this a long video. I just wanted to say, how inspirational Kobe was to me, to people, and how I really am hurt by this. He wasn't just a great athlete. He wasn't just a father. He wasn't just one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He was a good person, And I know he started off cocky, He started off, like everyone. He's human, making mistakes. But over the years, you could see Kobe growing and maturing mentally, becoming like a real man. And it's just so sad. It hurt my family, it hurts me, hurts a lot of people, I can only imagine what his family's going through, Like, if we're all sad and, like, hit and hurt by this, imagine his family, We were blessed to have someone like him and to be able to be a part, of his lifetime, and just see him be great. He changed basketball. He changed what people thought was possible, the Mamba mentality. And whoever that person was, I think it was BB Rexa, but I'm not sure. She touched on it, and she said that Mamba mentality. No, it was Tori Kelly. That's who it was. And Tori Kelly was talking about how the Mamba mentality went so much further than just basketball, Lakers, sports. It transcended that, it crossed over to music. It crossed over to everyday people's lives, where you could connect to it and say, if I can just apply the Mamba mentality to my work ethic, to my responsibilities, to my everyday life. He was amazing, dedicated. And I saw a quote today that said something along the lines of, and I believe it was his quote, but I'm not sure, along the lines of, it's not how long or how much you practice doing something. It's how long you're mentally there and aware while you practice doing it. Because you can mindlessly just shoot a basketball a million times. You can exercise, you can run. But if you're consciously there, that's a whole nother level. Being mentally aware through it all, that's a challenge in and of itself. And so again, I know I made this video longer than I wanted to. I just wanted to speak on Kobe, my personal thoughts and opinions. I wanted to say how, he's someone that we need to remember, and we need to use the tools that he gave us and inspired us with. And I saw something else that just reminded me of that. People are saying, remember how every time you would throw something, trash at the trash can or whatever, everyone's like, Kobe. And it said, never stop doing that. And that's like the dumbest, smallest thing. But, like those are moments, that we can always remember his legacy and the man himself. And I was thinking like 100 years from now, 200 years, kids are gonna be, just like throwing stuff. And Kobe, and like, why do we even say that, And it's like, yo, let me tell you the story of like one of the greatest basketball players ever, Kobe, will forever be remembered, one of the biggest faces of LA. So I'm sorry to his family. I'm sorry to the other families that also lost people that day on that helicopter. Rest in peace, Kobe. We will always love you and remember you.